Hi, I'm Mandy Jones, and today we're going to make Southern fried chicken, but we're going to call it Shop Local fried chicken because everything we bought to make the chicken today was bought locally. So when I make fried chicken, I start the day before because the chicken needs to soak overnight. And so you have a couple of options of what you're going to soak the chicken in. I like to soak mine in buttermilk because I like the way it makes it taste. It makes your chicken a little bit more juicy. It kind of drains all that blood out of the bones of the chicken. It gives it a good flavor. If you don't want to use buttermilk, you can use salt water. So you mix about 3 or 4 tablespoons of salt with a few quarts of water and soak the chicken overnight in the refrigerator. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and rinse it with cold water. And now we're gonna put it up here on a sheet with some paper towels because we want our chicken to be really nice and dry. Otherwise, if you don't get the chicken really good and dry, it's going to be kind of soggy underneath the crust. The crust is not going to stick to it good, and it's just not going to be as nice and crispy as it would have been. So just a little kosher salt. Season it with some pepper. But I'm going to use just regular all-purpose flour. About half a teaspoon of salt, about half a teaspoon of pepper, maybe a 1/4 to a 1/2 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And then I like a little bit of garlic powder in mine. Okay, we're going to put a couple of pieces at a time in our bag. Shake them up. Okay, see how that looks? It's just all completely covered with your flour. So we'll just keep doing this till we get all the chicken covered with the flour. Okay, we want to put it in skin side down. And we'll get the legs. And how about this part of the back? Okay, that's about all we want to put in there, so we won't crowd it too much. Okay, so all the chicken's in, and we're going to cover it. Okay, and we're going to let it cook for about 6 minutes with a cover on. This one I think I'm going to turn up just a hair. Okay, now we're going to let it cook for 9 minutes. We let it cook with the lid on for 6 minutes, which kind of steams the chicken, makes it a little bit more tender. Now with the lid off, it will get crispy. So we're going to cook it for 15 minutes on one side and about 15 minutes on the other side. Okay, so we're probably about ready to start turning the chicken. Okay, so let's start out here. All right, we're going to put the lid back on. We're going to let those cook for about 6 more minutes. It's looking good. Okay, so now we're going to let the chicken finish out. We're going to let it cook about another 9 more minutes. After about 5 minutes, we're going to actually kind of turn it one more time and let it crisp up on both sides. But our chicken has steamed really nice with the lids on, so now the meat's going to be really moist and tender. but then it's gonna have that really crispy outside that makes fried chicken so good.
So we have chicken, we have biscuits, we have
mashed potatoes and gravy.
And this is a real Southern dish.
Cheers. This is the house wine of the South.
Thank
Sweet
you.
tea. Yeah.